Hey.
Good to be with everybody out here on a Jackpot Happy Hour Mega Bar Bingo Edition Monday. We're excited to be with here. Start off the week with you guys. The last game of Friday, both the major and the minor went out to Corpa, almost $13,000 out at Clear Grit. That was the fourth of a 4-day streak of jackpots going out. We had jackpot hunter Dawn M over at VFW Brooklyn Park had won $3,000. Then again in jackpot hunter we had Maz over at Mazapa liquor store getting another $3,300. Then in Vikings Bingo on Thursday, so that was Tuesday, Wednesday, then on Thursday, Rio Orange on Vikings Bingo lunchtime won over $18,000, and then Corporal winning that $13,000 on the last game of Friday. Actually, 3 of those 4, both jackpot hunters and Vikings, it went out on the last game.
Oh yeah,
of the day.
I mean it was a crazy week.
It was a crazy week, and we're looking to have another crazy week here with you guys in Mega Bar Bingo. And the balls are falling on our game 1. We're going to play 13 jackpot hunter games with you guys. It's going to be a super fun night, and of course these dollar amounts will start to grow as you guys play. It's going to take a little bit to build those up, but it's going to be a fun night. That Musco is at $43.80 though, and see if we can get that out to somebody here in game number 1.
Oh yeah, I see Bad Flop Bob out there.
Always good to see Bad Flop Bob.
Oh yeah, former jackpot winner.
That is correct. Yes.
Speaking of former jackpot winners, we got a whole bunch of former jackpot winners in our Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Oh yeah, why don't we go over those player standings?
Oh yeah, in a 4-way tie in 9th place, Forget You D, Towley, Slappy, and Heidi. They're all tied for that 9th place spot. It's super close, super competitive within that group. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
In 8th place, we have Sizzler over at Doc's Landing. Then in 6th place, we have another tie between Mickey and Wolfstein. Then in 5th place, we got Mrs. T. Then in 4th place, Michelob. And Michelob's been rising in the standings lately.
Oh, yeah. She's been doing a great job out there. She first caught Mrs. T, then passed her last week. So we'll see how that keeps going.
Big moves by Michelob.
Yes.
Then in 2nd place, we have a tie between Mrs. Yags and Yags 370. House divided. I mean, it's intense. We were talking about how 9th place is intense. 2nd place is maybe even more intense.
Right.
Then in 1st place, we have the longtime holder of 1st place. He's let go a couple times, but not for very long.
Yep.
It's Spanky over at American Legion Fridley. He has been absolutely killing it this Mega Bar Bingo season.
He sure has. And speaking of Michelob out there, I just saw Rakisha, Michelob's other half, out there playing. So
usually that means Michelob's out there too.
There it is. Mojo and Shush splitting that Musco of $43.80. Congratulations. Mojo over at Cowboy Jacks and Such over at Club 57, the Starfire Grill. And that Cowboy Jacks is in New Brighton. So, yeah, there you go. So that's our game number 1 of this happy hour, and we're going to start enrolling in game number 2. Just over 2 minutes to get enrolled in that game.
Cowboy Jack sounds like a really fun place to go eat.
I know. I want to go there. I want to put on my cowboy boots. I want to put on a 10-gallon hat. And
I feel like they got to have like those swinging open doors, and you just like walk in, boom, boom. And then everybody kind of just like looks, and it's all just a rough and tough and gang of
That's right. It's
cowboys.
Give me an iPad, fella.
Let me play some bingo.
Let me go over those location standings in our Mega Bar Bingo top 10 locations in the state. In 10th place, we got a tie as well. Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato and Maple Lake Bowl. In 8th place, we've got St. Cloud Eagles and Monty's Sports Bar, Spring Lake Park. In 7th place, the Bar Hastings. In 4th place, we've got a tie as well there. Eagles Awantana, VFW Brooklyn Park, and Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 3rd place, we've got Neeson's Gaylord. In 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And then in 1st, there pretty much all season long has been Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. That's our top 10 players and locations in the state of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. And I'm looking for, once the Yags crew closes in on Spanky, American Legion Fridley make a run at Carboni's Pizza, because Slappy and American Legion Fridley, that's the location he plays at, and he just seems to get points.
He does. When he decides to come out, he gets points for sure, that means points for American Legion Fridley as well.
Well, I mean, for Gate UD, that's it, tied in that 9th place spot. He is killing it for bingo-wise, just total bingo-wise.
Yeah, because he's in both the PGL and the Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's been a cold-blooded killer when it comes to bingo.
Well, we'll get into those PGL standings here in a little bit. Big PGL night tomorrow when it is Bingo Palooza Day here around here on a Tuesday. We got Mega Soda game night for sure. We had a big PGL night yesterday when we had Game Day Bingo. We had a great crowd out there for it.
Super fun.
Yeah, we had a great time, and the Vikings got a win.
Exactly, against the Green Bay Packers.
Couldn't happen to a better place.
It seems like they play their best football when it's against a good team.
Against
bad teams, you're just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then against a good team, you're like, wow, this team is good.
Well, I think if Dalvin Cook stays healthy, we're finally getting our groove. We'll talk about all things Vikings as well here during this broadcast. We got that major now. It's got a number on it, which is exciting. It's $95 if you can hit that in 48 balls. Of course, if you did that in 48 balls, you'd also get the minor, which is $118 if you can do that in 50 balls. And that must go is $51.20. Good to see a bunch of our regular players out there like Hot Scott and Douglas and Brandy. Good to see everybody out there playing. The other thing that we always do with you guys, and it is a Monday, is we have our national days, and we know what happens on a Monday.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to figure out which state it is.
Yeah,
because we always have our state national days on a Monday.
That's right,
and it's always the best time because I'm always looking forward to them. I always want to know which state's next.
Absolutely. Well, we'll save it for the end. We'll save the best for last.
Yeah.
I see Kiki out there. Oh, good to see you out there, Kiki, and Jan Pam out there playing at Eagles of Wantana, one of our top locations. Good to see everybody out there playing. The balls continue to drop. We're at 45 balls. Looks like we're going to stay out of that major range. Look to see if we can get done on the minor. So, our first national day,
National Deviled Egg Day, featuring a favorite horse.
That's a hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Just hors d'oeuvre.
Hors
you don't say the H, basically.
Oh, see, yeah.
Hors d'oeuvre.
I've said hors d'oeuvre before.
Or you can say horty hor.
I've never seen it actually spelled out.
Yeah, my favorite horty hor is
Okay, featuring a favorite hors d'oeuvre or side dish for parties, holidays, family reunions, and potlucks dinners.
There's Queen 21 over at Eagles Rochester taking that must-go $51.20 all to themselves. Congratulations, Eagle 21. And we are moving on to game number 3 on a Monday. And so we're going to be here with you all the way till just a little after 6 o'clock, playing 13 games of Jackpot Hunter, and we're excited about all of it. So deviled eggs. Do you like deviled eggs?
I mean, I'll eat deviled eggs because I'll pretty much eat eggs however it's made.
Yeah.
But I definitely like more of a sunny side up or scrambled.
Right. Well, there's some different product in there. I think it's I'd have to look it up here, but like a mayonnaise type product in the yolk. Part of it and everything. So I'm not a huge deviled eggs, but I know folks love deviled eggs. For sure.
So if
during the holidays,
you can
especially
eat some deviled eggs today.
If they serve it at your location. I don't know if that's a normal food at a bar.
I mean, if they did, that would be incredibly lucky that their bar served deviled eggs.
Yeah, and you're playing some pilot games and eating some great horty hors. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, yeah. What's our next national day?
Our next national day is Color the World Orange Day. It's dedicated to bringing awareness to complex regional pain syndrome and reflex sympathetic dystrophy. So I think I don't know the ins and outs of those conditions, but I think they're very painful. And so just us being aware of people that are living in pain and some of the things that they deal with.
Yeah.
And I think unfortunately I didn't. I wore red today, but I do have a little yellow in it.
Yeah.
So yellow and red make orange.
It's kind of orange.
Yeah,
It's an orangey.
an orangey red. Well, yeah. So I mean, but I think we're supposed to wear like orange on this day to bring awareness to that issue. So, but yeah, it's color the world orange.
I'm gonna
day.
throw on my orange sweatpants when I get home.
There you go. Maybe some of you guys have been out doing a little deer hunting, and maybe you came into the bar to play a little Pilot TV, and you got your hunter's orange on. Well, you're already ready for the season. So that major's up to $146 at 48 balls, and that minor's at $183.50. Good to see the 68 of you guys already enrolled. We got 13 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. So we are rolling on. So what about the next national day?
It's a national job auction day. Action?
Yeah, job action day.
Yeah, job action day redefines the opportunity in the career world, celebrating by exploring your options.
I think
So-
if you're not happy in your career, go look for another job is what they're saying.
Yeah, I have so much fun doing this.
Oh, this is a great career. We're super excited to be doing this. We love what we do here with Pilot. But if you're unhappy, hey, there's lots of opportunity out there. Hey, we just had a huge rebound in the economy here in the third quarter, which is exciting because, I mean, obviously with COVID and everything that happened, we had a huge dip. But we're coming back, way to go, America. Let's go get it. Yep.
Go find yourself a cool job.
That's right. Get yourself a good job. And so we're moving forward. There's Toods out there. Good to see you out there, Toods. And a bunch of our regular players, Mandy, Neptune, Mojo. Good to see everybody out there playing. Well,
Yeah,
we finally got
Yags 370 out
Oh,
there.
hey, there he is. Has he checked in yet? No, usually checks in to get a little luck his way, but he hasn't checked in quite yet. Well, any of you guys out there, you could check in. Look at that. I don't know if that's Michelob, but it's Michelob, like kind of thing. It wasn't Michelob. I don't know if that's a Michelob just kind of misspelled her name, or if
it's somebody.
It's an imposter.
I mean, it would have been imposter if it's different name.
Yeah, it is slightly different. So yeah,
I
so
mean,
I guess
it's
you're right.
Michelob.
Yeah, Michelob. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Check in with us, Michelob, and let us know if that's you. We will send you some luck. Anybody that checks in with us on our live stream on Facebook, you can go to Pilot Games on Facebook and watch the live stream, as well as watch on your Pilot TV at the location where you're at. And you can talk to us, interact with us. We love interacting with you guys, the players, and we'll send you some luck out. I got a patented long snap luck throw.
It's real accurate.
It's very, very accurate. I'm ready to use it right about now.
Yeah, and I got a cannon when it comes to luck.
That's right. I mean, it's a hose, basically.
Oh, there's Mick Kolob winning over at Neeson's Gaylord, and then Seal Coat over at Municipal Liquor Store in Ackley.
I know we have a lot of players over there at the Municipal Liquor Store in Ackley. I'm trying to think that the Ackley gals, I think, play over there a lot. So
I see.
Seal Coat, though, I wonder if that's the person that does the seal coat on the.
I think it was just Michelob spelling Michelob a little differently because they both play at Neeson's Gaylord.
Oh,
so.
There we go. Might be. It may be intentional, maybe unintentional, but we don't know. But, hey, check in with us, Michelob, and let us know. Just over 2 minutes to get enrolled in this game number 4. Because if that is the Michelob, like that win there will move Michelob. I don't know. It doesn't get them up to number 2 because
I think it's a 3,000 point gap.
Yeah.
Between Michelob and Mrs. Yags and Yags 370.
Yes, it is.
But it would bring him one step closer to.
That's right.
I mean, she's already been working her way towards getting up our standings.
Yeah.
That'd be huge if could threaten for that second place spot.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, she's already gotten in the middle of the Yags crew there. I know they don't want to let her go up another notch there as well. So,
I mean, she could skip 2 and skip 2 people just in one because it's a tie over there in second place.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will see about that. We got one more national day when we got just over a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. And it is the big reveal, of course, which state.
I don't know how I feel about this state.
Yeah, I tell you what, earlier today when I was the producer on the lunch broadcast, they were talking about that this is the worst state. I don't know if I feel like that.
I think it is. I mean, have you ever drove through? I've lived. I know I've lived there too,
yeah,
but
you were very little.
I mean, I was older when the second time.
Oh, the second time, yeah.
Yeah, but like we drove. You've drove through it before, like just driving through, not living there, driving through it. It's a boring drive.
Well, you have to get over on like the southeast side of the state of Ohio to. I just gave a reveal.
Yeah.
To get into the hills, like the Hocking Hills are pretty, and they got some lakes and over there. And I've always thought the Cincinnati area is pretty area.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hills there. But yeah, the national day is Ohio Day.
Yeah.
So that recognizes the 17th state to join the United States, known as the Buckeye State, the mother of modern presidents, and the first state to enter the country from the Northwest Territory. Mm-hmm. Now, one thing that's interesting that I learned when I was doing the broadcast today as we were talking about Ohio, and I was doing some research on Ohio. I'm going to pull that up here because I want to say it the correct way because this was really interesting as we were looking at this, is that Ohio officially, it was declared a state in 1803.
Okay.
And I think that's the date we're talking about in here.
Yeah.
Right? But it didn't officially become a state until 1953.
Wow.
Yeah, because here was the deal. It was not presidentially stamped. Okay.
Oh.
Until President Dwight Eisenhower signed off. He backdated the declaration to the original date. But it actually wasn't presidential stamped until 1953.
So it was like nationally recognized as a state.
Oh, everyone considered it a state,
But it just had never gotten the presidential stamp.
Yeah. So it's more of a technicality, but So, but there you go. And
should have just never stamped it.
And then the name Ohio is actually an Iroquois word that means great river. These are just some of the things I learned today in my research of the great state of Ohio. Now, what we've got to be proud of here in the state of Michigan is that we have higher taxes than Ohio and worse roads. So, go Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, I think in Minnesota they got better roads than Michigan as well because I think every state's got better roads than the state of Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad here in Michigan. It's so bad that you don't know if someone's flashing their lights at you or if they just hit a pothole. That's.
Well, it was funny because earlier in the lunch broadcast of our Vikings bingo at lunchtime, that's what Amelia said is you don't have to see the sign that you entered Michigan. You just feel the roads and you know you're in Michigan. Welcome to Michigan. We are on to that must-go of $46 on this price. Rainy over at EJ's Bottle Shop and Bar in Wyoming getting that done. Congratulations, Rainy. And we are moving on to game number 5. Yeah, we're flying through these 13 games. Can't believe we're already there. But, so that's all of our national days. If you were born in Ohio, I know one great treasure, as we like to say, came out of the state of Ohio is Nikki. Nikki is from Ohio.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm slightly changing my opinion on Ohio, just strictly because of that.
Yeah. As Nikki's Angels, we cannot be totally down on the state of Ohio because we got our wonderful Nikki from Ohio. So there you go. There we move out of our national days and into our celebrity birthdays. We got just under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 5. Our major and our minor continue to grow, so that's exciting. We did on Friday, the last game of Friday night, we did give out almost $13,000 over at Clear Grit to Corpa. So congratulations again to Corpa on that big win.
Yeah, well, we just keep on seeing that minor go up. If that minor in this round of games can click over 1,000 balls, it goes to 52 balls.
Yeah.
And that's very doable.
Absolutely.
I mean, 50 balls is doable. 48 balls, doable.
Yes.
But once we get into 52 ball range, like that's very doable. We
That's
do it
what
all
it
the
says.
time in Vikings bingo.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're still waiting for that $100,000 mega jackpot to click up from 45 balls. And you said it was going to click up to 47 balls?
Yeah, that's the way I understand it. It's going to it's going to skip over that 46. Why fool around with 46? Just go right to 47.
I mean, in 47, that's not too far from 48. And
It's not. It's a super lucky number, 47. And so we'll see what happens. It might not even get a chance to get to 48. Someone just go ahead and win it at lucky 47.
that would be crazy.
Yep. We got just over 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this game number 5. We're super excited about getting that rolling. We just had Rainey over at EJ's Bottle Shop taking home a must-go of $46, and we're moving into this game number 5. We went over our national days, and now we're on to celebrity birthdays here on the Monday broadcast. The
First one, November 2nd in 1734. Well, today's November 2nd. I don't need to really clarify
you're
that.
okay. Yeah.
But in 1734,
It added dramatic ness to it.
Yeah, Daniel Boone was born, the Kentucky frontierman.
I was literally floored today during the lunch broadcast. Keep on talking about the lunch broadcast today. But I was literally floored when they talked about all the people they recognized on the list, and one of the ones they didn't recognize was Daniel Boone.
Wow.
Yeah, I always think of like Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone, like those are
classic,
legendary frontiersmen, in our country, and
there's cartoons about them.
And shows, Disney shows, and all that.
Yeah.
Just to those frontiersmen like Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone, but they had never heard of them. So, there you go.
Wow.
You learn something new every day. But there is Daniel Boone, a Kentucky frontiersman. I think, you got Kentucky's version of the frontiersman is Daniel Boone, and then the Tennessee version is Davy Crockett.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a Davy Crockett kind of guy.
Yeah.
When it comes to Davy Crockett it was just so cool.
Yeah, you always picture him with the raccoon skinned hat.
Oh yeah, I remember running around in my backyard with a raccoon skin hat, like not a real one, but like a fake one, costume one, and just running around thinking like, oh, I'm Davy Crockett. Right. It was a great time.
Right, there you go. So super, super fun stuff. Well, that's happy birthday to Daniel Boone. I think most of us would know Marie Antoinette, Queen of France, born in 1755 on this day as well. So a lot of like I don't know if Daniel Boone's considered a political figure, but
I mean
a statuesque citizen.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then you got Marie Antoinette, a queen, and then there's several three presidents, 2 presidents, and a presidential candidate.
Wow.
On the list. So there's a lot of that here.
Yeah,
so.
James K. Polk, the 11th president, was born on today in 1795.
There's Jan Pam over at Eagles of Wantana taking that must-go of $42.60 all to themselves. And now we're moving on to game number 6.
That's actually a big win for Eagles Wantana. They're in a 3-way tie right now between VFW Brooklyn Park and Riverboat Depot.
Oh, wow. So they're moving up.
Up. Good job, Jam Pam.
Yeah.
Getting them out of that jam.
Yeah. Nice play on words, my friend. Yes. We got all kinds of movement happening. If we can verify that Mick Kolob is Michelob, then she's moving not up a place, but shortening the gap between her and the Yags.
Things are getting interesting right now in the standings.
And Eagles of Wantana moving up for sure there. So this is, I'll tell you what, because of that jackpot going out, the numbers are a little lower than we normally see, but the movement in the standings right now, this is a pretty exciting night.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I'm pretty fired up about it.
Yeah, we're already in game number 6.
I can't believe it. 6 of 13. Well, hey, you know what? I was wondering, is Polk, because James Polk was the president that was born on this day, the 11th president. Was Polk in Ohio? Because there's been a lot of Ohio presidents.
Yeah.
I just don't remember where Polk was born. We need to look that up. So let's take a look at that. But yeah, James Polk. I'll say the next one while you're looking that up. Born in 1865 was Warren G. Harding, 29th president. He died actually of a heart attack while he was in office. Yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, actually died in office.
Wow, he died the president.
He died as the president. Yep.
I mean, I think
go
out with a bang.
He did. I think you'd rather die as the former president. You have a few more years, but you know, it's one way to.
One way. Oh well, yeah. James K. Polk. He's from North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. That was. I just for some reason was thinking maybe he was born in Ohio, but we do have a lot of presidents that were from Ohio.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, you know, it's so boring there. They just practice politics.
If we can't get another slam in on Ohio, then what are we here for, right? Hopefully the good folks.
I don't actually hate Ohio. It's
hopefully the good folks.
It's a Michigan thing. We just hate Ohio, like just everything about it.
Hopefully the good folks of Minnesota are enjoying some good Ohio jokes, but. Here we go. This one I do recognize some of the actors here. I don't recognize here on the list, but I definitely recognize this one. It's Burt Lancaster, born in 1913. You know, the early kind of like, you know, not the non-speaking movies, but you know, once you know, young Hollywood. Burt Lancaster, of course, just one of the biggest names. In those early years of Hollywood. So, yep, that's his birthday today. So, yeah, there you go.
In 1920, Anne Rutherford,
Rutherford.
Yeah. Actress.
Yeah.
I don't know Anne.
I wonder if I recognize, like, for some reason that name sounds vaguely familiar, but it doesn't totally ring a bell.
Yeah, like Rutherford sounds like an actress that I've heard of before. I just... don't exactly know. Gone with the Wind.
Oh, there you go.
Big. That seems like to be the biggest one.
Huge, big one. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, I hope we're not offending Nikki with these Ohio jokes. Because it's National Ohio Day, and she might be celebrating that day.
Yeah. Okay. Yay, Ohio!
We don't want to offend you, Nikki, because you are a national treasure, just like Nicolas Cage. You are a national treasure.
Oh man, I love Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Great actor.
I mean, he can just act in anything, can he?
Well, some of the great movies of our time. There's Rakisha out there, Nelly, Shelljoy, Hot Scott. We got Colleen S., a bunch of our longtime regular players. Good to see all of you guys out there playing Thirsty, Dusty Road. Bunch of you folks out there. And we are moving into that must-go prize of $46.80 on this game number 6. That presidential candidate, he's also a journalist. Pat Buchanan was born in 1938. So that was another one of our folks. The other one that I recognize, you probably don't, is Stephanie Powers. She was an actress that starred in Heart to Heart.
Oh, there's JJ and Shooch.
That's a double win for Such tonight. Yeah.
JJ's over at Roddy's Bar, and Shooch at Club 57 Starfire Grill.
Yeah, that's another one that sounds like a pretty cool place.
Yeah, they're over in Waseca.
Okay.
Which we just went over the Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival last week as our charity spotlight.
It sounds like a really cool festival.
Yeah, I bet you they've been.
I bet.
To the Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival.
I would think.
I mean, I would go.
I can't imagine you're in Waseca and you don't go to that.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a super fun time.
I would think so.
To see all the animals.
Exactly. Well, that was a super cool last week when we looked at that.
I can't wait to see this week's charity spotlight.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. So we got just under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. This is game number 7 of 13 games here, Ian.
She even says it.
Nikki said it's boring too. She said Ohio's boring. Poor Ohio. Okay, so I have sympathy for Ohio. So So we were just talking about it's game number 7 of 13 games.
Oh, man, that means it's hump game.
Hump game on a Monday. We're so excited about this. This is a lucky game for us every week, especially on a Monday. Got just about a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. That major has gotten its way up to $326 if you can get that done in 48 balls. That minor, if you did that, you'd also get the minor, which is creeped up to $408, and you can get that in 50 balls. And then we'll see what that must go is once everybody gets enrolled. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. It's $1 a card, and it's super fun to play. If you don't have an iPad in your hand, you might want to grab one and start playing. We're having a great time over here with Jackpot Hunter. We still got plenty of games left. We're on the hump game. So that means we got just as many ahead of us as we've got behind us. So let's get her done.
Actually, we have more in front of us.
Well, if you include this game.
Yeah, if you include this game. I mean, if you don't include this game, then it's equal.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
We're great at math. We're great at math around here. Oh, saying about Stephanie Powers was the last of the celebrity birthdays that I recognized. She was an actress in the show Heart to Heart. She was born in 1942. Heart to Heart was kind of this like husband-wife team where they were kind of like detectives and figured out, crimes and those kind of things. I just remember it. My mom, I think, was a big fan of Heart to Heart, and I would watch that with her. So there you go. Elsa Poppy out there. Good to see you out there, Elsa Poppy. Mandy, Kiki, Dusty Rhodes, Michelob, Noodles, a bunch of our big-time players out there playing Candy Buttons, and Rikisha they're all out there. Rocket, Kitty Cat, JJ, who just won in game number 6. So we are moving on and seeing who can get a prize here in
I'm excited to see what can happen because the hump game is special.
It is. Very
special.
Very special.
I mean, let's just see it go out in 45 balls.
Speaking of it as hump game already, we should probably go over those Mega Bar Bingo player standings for folks that came a little bit later into the show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got so many wonderful players, and a lot of them are playing right now. So let's go over those again.
All right, those player standings are in 9th place, we got Forget You D, Towley, Slappy, and Heidi. In 8th place, we've got Sizzler. In 6th place, Mickey and Wolfstein. In 5th place, we got Mrs. T. In 4th place, we have Michelob. We think Michelob may have won one earlier in the show, which could not change up the rankings, but could move Michelob a little closer to the two-way tie in 2nd place. That is held by Mrs. Yags and Yags 370. And then in 1st place, of course, is Spanky over at American Legion Fridley with 21,000 points, our top player in the state of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, we got Jana Falk checking in saying that they need a win over in St. James.
All right, well, let's use your
I'm
hose of luck. Get that thing locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, okay, and whoosh. Oh, that beeline right towards St. James.
That scared me. I thought you were about to hit the bungee copter. They just moved out of the way. Good. Oh, yeah. Hey, good looking out, Jackpot John, seeing that luck flying by. There's Jax over at Green Mill Blaine getting that win in the hump game. That's $44.40 all to yourself. So congratulations on the hump game on a Monday, and we're moving into game number 8.
Okay, well, I just found out that it's Precious. We send that luck to.
Oh, that's awesome. Good to know, Precious. Hope that luck does you some good. Hope gives everybody over there in St. James some luck.
So, yeah.
There was enough of it in that.
I threw the whole bunch. I mean, it was kind of a shotgun spray. Most of it was heading right towards Precious, but the rest of it kind of shotgun sprayed around all of St. James.
Yeah. So I think that's good for them.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see what that looks like the rest of the show, and we will take a look at that. Well, I just went over the top players in Mega Bar Bingo in the state of Minnesota. You want to tell them about the locations?
Oh, yeah. We got some great locations. In 10th place, we have a 2-way tie between Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato and Maple Lake Bowl. Then in 8th place, we have a tie between St. Cloud Eagles and Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park. Then in 7th place, we have the Bar Hastings. Then in 4th place, we have a 3-way tie between Eagles of Watana, VFW, Brooklyn Park, and Riverboat Depot. Eagles, Owatonna, though, like we said earlier, got to win. And so we'll probably be moving out of that tie and being the clear favorite fourth-place spot.
And now Neeson's Gaylord, though, also might have gotten a win there with Michelob if that wasn't Michelob.
Oh, yeah.
You're just thinking about, all those shakeups.
Yeah, that would be a tie. They would be tying up with American Legion Fridley.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some big shakeups happening tonight.
So, in third place is Neeson's Gaylord. Then in second place, we have American Legion Fridley. And then in first place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. But that 1,000-point lead may be in jeopardy now that American Legion Fridley has on Neeson's Gaylord.
Yeah. Well, we'll see here. Make sure you come tomorrow at lunch right at high noon. We are going to be playing some Vikings bingo. That jackpot is continuing to grow.
Oh, yeah.
It went all the way through game day. It went through lunch today, and it's continuing to grow tomorrow. We'll be with you. We'll also give you an update on how this whole shakeup and everything that's going on here in these Mega Bar Bingo player standings tonight. We still have another, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 games left to make movements on these standings, and we'll tell you all about all the shakeups at noon tomorrow when we come in to play some Vikings bingo with you guys.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, I think it's time now for the educational part of the
time
broadcast.
for the educational part.
Yes. Well,
Indubitably.
this day in history, on November 2nd, 2000.
Yes.
The first residential crew arrived aboard the International Space Station. The arrival of Expedition 1 marked the beginning of a new era of international cooperation in space and of the longest continuous human habitation in low Earth orbit, which continues to this day.
That's amazing that they're still out there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's super interesting. That was in 2000, so that's 20 years ago on this day. So very, very interesting stuff.
I mean, would you ever go to space?
Maybe.
Like, if the opportunity presented itself to go live in space.
I wouldn't want to be
like
that
maybe
far.
not be a permanent thing, like a year go live in space.
Yeah, I still think even a year. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I would consider it, right?
Yeah.
But a year would be a long time to be away from family and friends and all that.
3-month venture.
I think I'm in.
Yes, that's all I was looking for. I was trying to figure out where the line would go.
I'll tell you who else is in. There's Michelob out there at Neeson's Gaylord looking for another win. Jimmy G. I don't think that's Jimmy Grockle because it was a double G.
Oh,
on
yeah.
That, but it could be. Noodles and HJR all out there playing. Good to see everybody. There's Precious on the leaderboard. We sent some luck over at VFW St. James, and it looks like it splashed at least a little bit on Noodles as well.
Oh,
as
yeah.
they're both on the leaderboard. We'll see where that shakes out here in that round. Well, we did talk about game day broadcast. We had a great game.
This last
week.
It was awesome to see a Vikings
All
win.
I can say is Skol!
Yeah.
Because the Vikings got a win, and it was against those Packers.
Always love to beat the Packers.
To 22. Oh, yeah. You can't not.
Oh,
love
there's
that.
Rocket over there at Eagles Owatonna getting another win.
Yeah. Oh, not only is Rocket a big-time player around here, not on our top 10, but Rocket's always out there doing really well. But Eagles Owatonna, that's a big move for them. So we're going to see. I mean, that's a second win in this evening.
Oh, yeah.
There is definitely going to be some shakeups in the top 10 Mega Bar Bingo player and location standings in the state.
Well, you were just saying how the Vikings beat the Packers 28-22.
Yep.
It was a great win for them. I mean, there was so many good drives. Dalvin Cook did amazing.
Yeah. Well, they only had 4 offensive drives in the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, they scored a touchdown on every offensive drive.
Wow.
Both teams, large, possession game,
Well,
Well,
I mean, with the wind, how it was, you couldn't just pass the ball and sling it. It was 5 yards, 7 yards, 2 yards. Like,
Exactly.
it was a short yard game. It was a really, really interesting watch.
Yeah, so, I mean, they had a 10-play drive for 73 yards and a touchdown. That was their first touchdown drive. Then they had a 12 plays for 67 yards and a touchdown. Then 10 plays for 85 yards and a touchdown. Then 4 plays for 63 yards and a touchdown. Really, the only one that isn't a long, sustained drive is that last one. They
Oh,
scored in
yeah,
4
and
plays.
that was Dalvin Cook catching a pass and
It was a little
running.
screen play,
Yeah,
I
a little
think.
screen
Yeah.
pass and just took off with it
Yeah.
for that touchdown. Well, Dalvin Cook, I mean, when I said before the game that the cook was back in the kitchen,
Yeah.
I was not lying. Cook carried the ball 30 times for 163 yards.
I guess he was healthy if they're going to hand it to him 30 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not only did he do that, but he also had 2 catches for 63 yards, so making the most out of his catches. And, I mean, can I say anything less than this? He scored all 4 touchdowns.
Well, I guess we know we like to have the cook around and getting it done. He definitely served up a dish better served cold because the snow was coming down, the wind was blowing, and I don't know if the Packers liked what they were eating, but us Vikings fans were definitely happy with what happened there.
Oh, for sure.
And I think we had a much-needed game for Kirk Cousins where he just went and played a good, solid game. The wind was blowing. They handed the ball off to Cook, and Cousins, though, took care of the ball, having had those challenges with turnovers. Now, what we did do, though, last week when we looked at those PFF ratings, he's playing better than the stats show.
Yes, I mean, he's thrown a lot of interceptions.
Yep.
But every other statistical category, he's been doing pretty decent in.
Yes.
And I think those interceptions is just due to miscommunications and different things that is all a part of learning a new system that you usually work out those kinks in the offseason.
Right, and we did not have the same OTAs and all those kind of things that we would normally have. But Kirk had a good game. He only needed to throw the ball 14 times. He completed 11 in that win, 11 of those 14, and he had 160 yards and a touchdown, 0 interceptions. Woo-hoo. So nice day for the Vikings, and they got a nice game coming up, an in-division game here on Sunday at noon. They'll take on the Detroit Lions, who are 3-4 on the season, and this is a big game for Minnesota because I think if they can go to, they're 2-5 currently.
Yeah.
If they can go to 3-5, all of a sudden you say, okay, the first half of the season went 3-5, right? If they can flip the script on that, and have a nice run down the second half of the thing, maybe even get a shot into the playoffs. Okay.
Well, I think you definitely have a shot at that point after you win again, if you get a win against these Lions.
Yep.
And I think the Lions record is better than it should be. And the Vikings record is worse than their talent shows.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's a good chance that Minnesota can go into the Lions and just win pretty flat out.
Yeah, and I didn't check the line today, where it opened up at with the Lions-Vikings, the line. But I would not be shocked if Vikings are actually the favorite right now. So
yeah,
I mean the Lions, have had a couple of nice games. It's a nice win against the Cardinals. Hey, there's
Jimmy GG.
Cabroni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park getting it done in a game number 8.
Oh yeah, and now we're on to game number 9.
Still trying to figure out if that's Jimmy Garoppolo.
I mean, it could be he's just trying to be sneaky.
Yeah,
and he's just
put the double G in there so we don't know it's him. Probably wearing some sunglasses.
Probably. I mean, it would be hard to hide his jawline.
He does have a striking jawline. So we're rolling into game number 9 here of 13 games here on a Monday happy hour. It's great to be here with you guys. We got just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 9. That Majors got its way up to $450 and you can do that. You can take that money home with you if you do it in 48 balls. That minor's up to $564, and you can get that if you get in 50 balls. And we'll see where that must go is. Of course, we're still looking to see if this $100,000 mega jackpot, it's going to go up to 47 balls at any time. And like we talked about earlier, 47 is a super lucky number. So we're excited about seeing that go to 47. Well, you want to tell the folks about our charity spotlight?
Oh,
week?
yeah.
You could be the first one.
Yeah. Yes.
First one of the week.
Yes.
Nice job.
Okay. Even before
you said it. Nice job.
Here's the new charity spotlight of this week. Last week we had the Wasika Cutter and Sleigh Festival.
Yep.
And then this week, now we got the Detroit Lakes Youth Hockey. Promotes healthy living, a good, healthy balance of sports, academics, and family is their goal.
Oh, that's
awesome. And so they're always promoting just be together as a group and just like have fun while playing good sportsmanship and having fun. Like, it's just a great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we love the youth sports, and we have a lot of youth hockey organizations that are part of the charities within the Pilot Games community. So it's
that's what makes just like all this super fun for us coaches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we get to see all these things, and we've even had coaches check in and be like, "Hey, I coached in this league," and then we're like, "Oh, sweet!" Like,
well, tied for the second best player in the state of Minnesota there in Mega Bar Bingo is, of course, Yags 370, and he was a youth coach.
Oh, so, I mean, it's super fun, just bringing everybody together through sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That does so much for communities, just like our charities do in general for our communities, really helping the communities out and just a great place.
And the location that gives to this charity is Zorbras in Detroit Lake.
Yeah, I think Zorbas is how
Zorbas?
I would say. I think I'm going to guess that sounds like Greek to me. Like, I wonder if that's like got Greek food at it, Zorbas?
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, you've got Greek blood.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I do not.
Your
mama has that. So, anyways, I'll have to look at what kind of food they serve at Zorbas, but that just sounds like a Greek like.
It does. Yeah. It does. I agree.
Yeah. So, well, your Yaya, as we call her, your mom's mom. Her maiden name is Xandra Zafaradis.
Yeah, which is very, very Greek.
Very Greek. So, yep, there you go. So there we go. We got Squeezer, Sunday Tea, Thirsty, Sherry Baby, and Bad Flop Bob. Precious, who we sent some luck to. We're going to see if that's going to pay off. Been on the leaderboard ever since we sent luck.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing her all over.
Yeah. Toots is out there as well. Good to see all of our regular players out there just getting after it big time here on a Monday. So we're in Game 9. It's a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a big National Ohio Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've had so many good days today between National Deviled Egg Day to Job Action Day. It's a great day.
I wonder how many people are sitting around in Ohio eating a deviled egg, looking for a new job, and just enjoying this National Ohio Day. I bet you it's more than a handful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just by percentage chances and all the millions of people living in Ohio, I feel like that's possible.
There's a chance.
There is a chance. And if Nikki called her family and told them to do all those things, then the chance is even higher.
Yes.
Yeah. So we will see.
And as
I don't know if any of her family is still in Ohio.
As Nikki's Angels, we do not have that kind of power to influence Nikki to do that.
No, we don't. We can just throw it out there, say maybe you'd want to do that, then take a picture of it, and then send it in on
she
Facebook.
tells us to do something on the broadcast. We're like, oh,
we jump. Yeah, she says jump. We say how high. There it is. Jan Pam with another win. Eagles of Wantana with another win. There you go.
Wow.
Big things are happening at the Eagles of Wantana. So that's at least 3 wins for them, right?
Yeah, that is putting them in like the conversation of like Neeson's Gaylord and American Legion Fridley.
Yeah, like they're going to have fourth place all to themselves. They're going to move those others out of that.
Oh, yeah.
And they're now really shortening the gap between Neeson's Gaylord and American Legion Fridley. Now, Neeson's Gaylord did have a win tonight.
Yeah.
So they look like they've moved up into a tie with American Legion Fridley. But I tell you what, big movement in our Mega Bar Bingo standings, which makes me think about tomorrow night's big PGL night.
Oh, yes, it is.
And so we should probably look at those PGL. Who are the top 10 locations in the state of Minnesota playing PGL?
Oh, yeah. Those top 10 location standings. In 10th place, we have Roseville VFW. Then in 9th place, we have Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. Then in 8th place, the Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park. 7th place, Valley Lanes in Spring Valley. Then in 6th place, Neighbors Pub Dover in Dover Mills. 5th place, St. Cloud Moose Club. 4th place, Shep's on 6th in Brainerd. Then in 3rd place, we got the Cabin Bar in Nicolette. Then in 2nd place, La Playette, St. Joseph. Then in 1st place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about when you read about the Cabin Bar there in 3rd place? I feel like there's a lot of cabin bars. Like there's a cabin bar here in this town.
Yes.
I know there's a cabin bar in town of some of the folks that are family of ours, right? And so then there's this cabin bar. I wonder how many cabin bars there are in America.
That would be an interesting statistic.
Yes. I don't know if I'll look it up, but that is it just made me think, Here we are. Now let me tell you about, we got just under a minute left to get enrolled in this game number 10 on the Mega Bar Bingo Monday Happy Hour Edition Jackpot Hunter. And I'm going over the PGL player standings. That is the top players in the state of Minnesota playing PGL. Those 2 times a week that you can play PGL, that is at Megasota Game Night, which we'll be doing tomorrow night and on game day. So every time the Vikings play, that's another opportunity to play for your PGL points. Well, our top 10 players in the state of Minnesota are as follows. In 10th place, Nixon over at Roseville VFW. In 9th place, I am the fortunate one over at the Muddy Cow in Coon Rapids. In 8th place, Ramrod at Spare Time Lanes. In 7th place, Drumskeet at the Underground Bar and Grill. In 6th place, Bones over at Duffy's Bar and Grill. In 5th place, Worksies at St. Cloud Moose Club. In 4th place, Mick Bessa over at Moe's. In 3rd place, Forget You D. That's our player that's in both standings.
Yeah,
right?
He's not only in both standings, but almost in the million club or the 100,000.
No, a million club.
A million club for points in PGL.
Yeah, because both of our top 2 players are in the million points club, and Forget You D is just outside million. Points club.
A bingo. I don't even know. Prodigy.
Yes. A virtual cornucopia of PGL points with Forget You D over at Eagles Austin. Also at Eagles Austin is former champion, number 2 player in the state of Minnesota this season, Sarah Honey. And then, of course, in first place is Cancer Sucks over there playing at Clearwater Corners.
Yeah, and those 2 players, they're in the million point club for PGL.
That is correct.
Yeah, they have been killing it for PGL.
True that.
I see Blue Eyes, Holly, Hot Scott, Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's. Oh, there's Precious, only 7 balls away.
We're looking for you,
yeah,
Precious.
There's Precious and Noodles, both at St. James.
Yeah, that luck, I'm pretty sure splashed onto Noodles. So we'll see how this finishes out here in a game number 10 of 13 of Jackpot Hunter on a Monday.
Oh, yeah, well, talking about those PGL points, really, I mean, that's what we're doing tomorrow is Megasota Game Night. That's where you can earn your boatload of PGL points.
Absolutely.
And those, what's going to be happening?
Yeah, tell us about
for Megasota Game Night. We're going to start off the night with a little bit of trivia. Oh, but before I get into it, T over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that game number 10. Wow. Getting flying by. We only got 3 games left.
That's it. Just 3 of the opportunities to get your luck on and have some fun and win some money.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Make sure you get enrolled. It's just $1 a card, and you can get in there and possibly win a boatload of money. That major has actually crept up to $546 That miner's at $684 at the moment, and it's going to continue to grow. And we're waiting. We are anticipating for that mega jackpot to tick up to 47 balls on our $100,000 mega jackpot.
Oh, yeah.
So, but you were talking about
Megasota Game Night.
Yeah, the schedule for Megasota Game
Yeah.
Night. Yeah.
Well, that trivia, that's going to be a pop culture themed. Nikki's
cool.
going to be doing them.
Okay.
So that means she's not going to be participating. So that means it's a better chance for you to win because Nikki kills it when it comes to trivia.
Yeah.
But that means you guys can win
So
trivia.
you're
Play
saying
against
there's a
us.
chance. I think I'm on this week.
You think you're, I mean, you say it every week.
I know it.
But you're really feeling it this week. I mean, you're very in with the pop culture, you feel like?
Yeah. I mean, you know me. just chocked full of pop culture.
Well, go see if
not
you can
true
go
at all,
beat
folks.
John in
very easy.
some pop culture trivia.
Unless there's certain themes. I don't know nothing about pop culture.
Then we're going to go into our first bingo game, and that's going to be Top Dog, which is a high-low game where the best in the state get some money and the worst in the state gets some money.
That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. No, that's some and then we got some Winter Wonderland.
Oh,
that's our new. Is that new?
I don't think it's new. No.
Okay. Well, it's
Super fun though.
It's super fun, and it's based on
Like Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland
themed. Yeah. So
Yeah, and-
hop down the rabbit hole and play some Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, and before the lake freezes over,
Yes.
you got to get out for fishing derby.
That's right. You don't want to just wait until there's ice on that big wampum lake, which is super fun as well. Then I get into the magic potions out in the
Oh yeah,
in the fishing shacks.
And you think
But-
things get weird now? Things get weirder then.
that is for sure.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be. That's gonna be following Winter Wonderland, a little bit of fishing derby.
Yeah, I was talking to Tony, and he said the fish are really biting out there. in the big wampum lake,
And
so.
Tony knows better than any of us.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he's out there fishing almost every day.
He knows where all the hot spots are.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Then we got, after that, what we're playing right now, a little bit of Jackpot Hunter. Super fun. You guys know. You guys are out here playing Jackpot Hunter. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Then we got some open season after
Brand
that.
new game there.
Yeah, stellar game. Go out there in the frozen tundra
That's
and
right.
go after that golden buck.
That's right. I'm telling you, when you're face to face with that golden buck, your heart's going to be pumping peanut butter. It was for me.
It's a great game. Definitely come out and try that. Then after that, we're going to end the night with a little bit of Jackpot Jungle.
We get the traditional old bingo calls. I don't know if there's any special theme now that we've moved beyond Halloween, if we got some Thanksgiving calls or anything like that.
It may be a little early for the Thanksgiving calls. Maybe we have to wait till.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
I don't know. As soon as
see.
we know, we'll let you know. But I do know Nikki does a great job with those traditional bingo
always
calls,
killing it.
and it's super, super fun. It's a 54-ball coverall, so it's really easy to win a jackpot in that as well. And there's so many players out there on a Megasota game night that those numbers get really elevated quickly. So make sure you come out and you play. That major here on game number 11 is now at $558. That miner's at $698, and the must-go is at $52.40. See a bunch of our top players out there, and we've been having some big shakeups in both the player and the location standings based on the wins that we're getting tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of big wins, what you should come out for is tomorrow some Vikings bingo. That jackpot, after we gave it out to Rio Orange, has only been growing
The whole time.
And so, get out there. We're going to be out here playing some Vikings bingo with you. It's going to be super fun. So during your lunch break, or if you could just make it out for lunch,
Yeah.
come play some Vikings bingo.
Yeah, we're going to be looking to give out some money. And it's 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards around. There's one of our longtime players, Colleen S., over at American Legion Monticello. They always kill it over there at American Legion Monticello.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a great job over there. And Colleen asks, congratulations on the win in game number 11. And we're moving on to game number 12. We're going to get started rolling. There's probably just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled once they flip over to that screen. But congratulations one last time to Colleen S. Well, just over 2.5 minutes, actually, to get enrolled in this game number 12. Get you a little extra time. I was able to buy him a little extra time, Ian, with just getting the folks in the back right on top of this thing. So,
yeah.
Yeah, they are fired up for the rest of the night. Well, one of the other big things that we've got coming up here around these pilot parts. As we fly around in the mothership.
Since it is November.
It is November, no shave November, and we're in the playoffs, so it's, it's no shave beard, playoff beard.
I'm going to grow a ginormous beard now. I don't know how or what's going to happen, but somehow I'm going to be able to grow a beard by the end of November.
There you go.
Because we're going to be playing until the end of November.
If we can get that done, then that would be amazing. So I'm all for it. So
if we are playing at the end of November, I will figure out a way to have a beard.
I just want to be playing on Thanksgiving Day weekend.
That would be sweet.
That's a good weekend to play some high school football because that's our state championship. So that would be awesome. We will see about that. But we got other great things happening here in November, like on Thursday, November 12th from 3 to 4 p.m., we are having our first ever virtual PyCon. We've had PyCon before.
Oh, yeah.
But the first time ever, we're having a virtual PyCon. Players must register online, though. It is free, though. And this year's PyCon, in order to receive more information through email. Register via Facebook, PyCon event, or at pilotgames.com/PyCon. I got it right that time.
It's super easy. It's easier than saying the pilotgames.com/PyCon to get registered.
Exactly. I actually did it faster. I was faster doing that than I was in reading it. So there you go. It is super easy to do, and it's free. And there's all kinds of new things. You can learn about new games, new products, including Megabar Bingo, PGL Tournament Bingo games, Pilot Player Connect app, Pilot Championship Series, and more. And we have someone special joining us for a virtual performance that you won't want to miss. That performer is
Lucas Nelson.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Son of Willie Nelson, and you're not going to want to miss the performance.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Super great.
Looked up those concert tickets, and basically for free, these guys get to go to a free concert for Lucas Nelson worth up to...
It was $119 was the average price.
The average.
Yeah. So I don't know what it'd be like to be up close to the stage. I don't know what it would cost.
Yeah, so you're getting a virtual concert just virtually through PyCon.
That's right. There
because
you go.
we treat our players well.
That's right. We want you to have a great time and to learn all about the new things going on here. It's going to be super informative, super fun, and really, really awesome. So make sure you get registered. It is pilotgames.com/PyCon. Make sure you come out and make sure you're part of that. You are not going to want to miss that day. We got some really amazing news. I know I'm super excited about it. I can't reveal it yet, but I'm super excited about it.
Oh, I'm super excited. There's so much news going on for that PyCon. I mean, you're going to, if you attend, you're going to be on a whole different level of not pilot knowledge.
That's right.
Than any of the other players that missed it.
No, so much good stuff happening. Of course, tomorrow, just in general, is our Bingo Palooza Day. Every Tuesday around here on the mothership, we celebrate Bingo Palooza Tuesdays. Of course, we start off the day with a lunchtime at high noon. We play Vikings Bingo, 11 games of it exactly. It is a 25-cent card, and you can win thousands and thousands of dollars if you can get that coverall in 52 balls.
Yeah. Then after that, right following for our happy hour, we're going to be playing some Megabar Bingo Jackpot Hunter Edition.
Just like you guys are playing right now.
Oh, yeah. It's super fun. It's a great time, and those minor and major jackpots are just going to continue to grow and grow unless we get them out before the end of tonight.
Yeah, we still do have this and 2 more chances. This is going to be a must-go on this one. That means that major and that minor are going to continue to grow.
No, we only have one more chance after this.
Oh, yeah, this is game number 12.
Yeah.
So just one more after this one. It's not going out on this one. So we got one shot at that major or that minor or that mega. But someone's going to win $47.60 here in this game number 12. And it's T and Bobber over and JJ. Yep, T, Bobber, and JJ all splitting that must-go coverall.
Bobber and JJ both at Roddy's Bar in St. Paul.
Okay.
And then T on another, I think that's second win for T.
In a row.
Yeah, for VFW Spring Lake.
Yeah, VFW Spring Lake Park. Sorry, I was cutting you off. There was Colleen S. in between T's.
In between, but T's won twice now tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, good job. You guys will be splitting that $47.60 must-go coverall.
I don't want to believe it's true, but we're going to be getting enrolled in this last game of Jackpot Hunter. That's going to be unfortunate that
Say
we're
it
gonna
isn't so.
Say it isn't so. Oh, say it isn't so. Little 80s reminiscing, and you're welcome for that little solo performance. We're in the last. Thank you.
We're in our last game.
Yes. So we better go over those Mega Bar Bingo player standings one last time.
Yeah. And then in 9th place, we have a bunch of people tied. Forget You D, Towley, Slappy, and Heidi. Then in 8th place.
There you can still hear us, but I was trying to renew it because it wasn't moving off of that screen, so I was worried about us getting enrolled in that game 13 and wanted to make sure we got over there to that. I know you're not seeing us on the screen anymore. I believe you still can hear us. I just wanted to make sure it got updated there. We will see if that can get done shortly. It looks like the tabulators are doing all kinds of crazy work on the computers right at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're just typing away right now. I mean, I saw one of the doors swing open. They looked over at they looked confused, and then they looked back at their screen and they're like, "Oh!" And then I saw them tabulating.
Absolutely,
so they're figuring this out.
They're figuring this out right now. We'll see. I'm sure you guys are already enrolling in game number 13. We are going to be back with you here just as quickly as we can get this figured out. But, why don't we go over those Mega Bar Bingo player and location standings while we're waiting to get back with the folks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then in, where was I at? I think I was in 8th place is Sizzler. Then in 6th place, we have Mickey and Wolfstein. Then in 5th place, Mrs. T. Then in 4th place, Michelob. In 2nd place, Mrs. Yags and Yags 370. Then in 1st place, we have Spanky over at American Legion Fridley.
Hey, those are all of our top players in the state of Minnesota in Mega Bar Bingo. Let me go over those location standings. They are as follows. In 10th place, we have a tie. Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, and also Maple Lake Bowl. In 8th place, we have another tie, St. Cloud Eagles and Monty's Sports Bar, Spring Lake Park. In 7th place, The Bar Hastings. In 4th place, we have a three-way tie, but I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. Eagles of Wantana, VFW Brooklyn Park, and Riverboat Depot. And they're going to send us those winners' names as soon as that comes. We're going to stay here with you guys, talking you through the game, but we can't see what's going on. But as soon as we get those names, we are going to let you guys know. So I think I just was at 4th place, right? Eagles of Wantana, VFW Brooklyn Park, and Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 3rd place is Neeson's Gaylord. In 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And then in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. So we're working through these technical difficulties, and we're going to let you know as soon as we have who those winners in our last game, game number 13 here on a Monday, Happy Hour Jackpot Hunter Edition. So, yeah. As the Nicky Network, here it comes. The game 13, Bobber, JJ, and T all tying for that game 13. We had Bobber, JJ, and T all win in game 12 as well. So there we go. We're splitting that. So congratulations to all of our winners, and we are done with a Monday broadcast. It was great being with you guys.
Oh yeah, and remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Have a nice night.
Bye, guys.